Hello everyone, welcome back to Life of Riley. I'm Hannah if you're new here, and today I'm going to be doing a grocery haul for you. I went to the grocery store this morning. Well, actually, I went to Walmart and I did Walmart grocery pickup. I love that. It is so convenient. You just get on your phone the day or the night before, put whatever you need in your cart, check out, and you schedule your pickup time, and you go pick it up and you bring it home and you put it away, and that's all you've got to do. So that is what I did this morning. So I figured I would just go ahead and show you all what I got for the week. This is a week worth of groceries. I basically what I do is for my grocery planning, or what do you call it? Grocery shopping, meal planning for the week, whatever you want to call it. I sit down on Sunday or over the weekend and I write out through Monday through Sunday what we're gonna have for the week, and then I add it all to my cart, and then that's what we have for the week, and then I will start over the next week. So let's go ahead and get started and I'll show you what I've got. I needed some plates, and I like to get this because it's a big old pack and I don't have to worry about buying them for a while. So there's that. And then I got some strawberries and bananas for this week's fruit. I don't normally buy a lot of fruit in 1 week's time. I usually pick a couple just a couple, and then I will switch it out from week to week. So some weeks we'll do grapes, some weeks we do oranges, because I notice if I have a bunch of different fruits, a lot of times they go to waste because Jacob usually only wants one fruit throughout the week. So if we have strawberries, that's all he wants all week long, and the rest of the fruit just kind of goes bad. So I notice if I switch him out each week that he eats it a lot better. And then I always try to have like bananas on hand. And then for our meats, I just picked up some bologna for Brent's lunches, and I got some hamburger meats. For one of them, I got pretty lean meat because for my meatloaf, I like it to be lean. And then I just got a regular, 80-20. And then I got some frozen corn and green beans. I cleaned out my freezer a couple weeks ago, and so I'm just trying to stock that back up. And so every week I've been buying some vegetables like that, frozen vegetables. And then I have some... Okay, I'll get it just a second. And then I have some coffee. And then my little microwave Lunchable things I'd like to have on hand. And then some breadsticks. And then some lasagna noodles. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. And then some macaroni and cheese. And I do make macaroni and cheese from scratch, but Jacob really enjoys this kind, so I just pick up a box of that. And then I've got some LaSure peas and some ragu spaghetti sauce. And one thing I do try to do is every week, or whenever I go to the grocery store and I have a meal that needs spaghetti sauce in it, I pick up a jar regardless if I need it or not. Sometimes I already have it on hand, but I pick it up anyways because I always like to have extra spaghetti sauce on hand, because that's something you can whip up pretty quickly if you don't know what you want for dinner. And then we've got some butter. I like to buy this every week too, because you can just put it in the freezer if you have too many. And then I got some 3 different kinds of cheeses here. I've got some Colby and Monterey Jack. I've got some Italian style cheese, and then some mild cheddar. And I got some lettuce here. We're gonna have lettuce for lasagna, salad with our lasagna tonight. And then I like these Sweet Balance breaks. It's been a while since I've had one, so I went ahead and picked that up. And then I really like these pretzel crisp. They're really good, and this garlic parmesan is really good. Jacob even likes those. And then I got some of these fudge brownies, and then some bread and barbecue chips and sweet tea, and a half gallon of 2% milk, and then some half and half for my coffee, and then some almond milk. So I got three of the almond milk. So that is our grocery haul for the week. I figured since I went ahead and did a grocery haul, I would go ahead and show you guys what we have for dinner this week, which doesn't look like that much, or what we have planned. Tonight is lasagna night, and then tomorrow night, which is Tuesday, will be then fried chicken, and that's just like I take chicken breasts and I slice them pretty thin and coat them in breadcrumbs and fry them up. And then Wednesday night it's meatloaf, and then Thursday is Halloween, so I don't really know what we're gonna do for Halloween night. I know we're supposed to probably go trick-or-treating, but it's gonna rain, so I honestly don't know. And then so I don't know what we're doing for dinner that night, so I just put Halloween, and then I can work with whatever. And then we have stuff we could grill with over the weekend, so if we eat at home over the weekend, we'll just grill it. So I know that looks so simple and not very what we're looking for. It's not very like a neat menu for the week, but that's just kind of what our menu looks like for the week. Since I'm kind of like already filming and talking about food and stuff and the meal plan, I would go ahead and show you my freezer. Like I said, I cleaned it out a couple weeks ago, and I'm trying to like build it back up. Basically what I cleaned out was like old stuff that had been sitting in there that we hadn't ate, so I cleaned all that out. And so now I'm just trying to build it up with things that we do eat consistently and just have that in there. So I will show you that. On our top shelf, we have this rack of ribs, and then I bought these little whatever it's called, breads at Costco, but we weren't eating them quick enough and they were going bad, so I just stuck them in the freezer. Then we have some spinach dip back there. I don't know if we'll ever eat it, but I thought, you know, hey, instead of wasting it, I'll freeze it, and then if we don't eat it within so many months, I'll throw it out. And then I'm actually going to use this for supper tonight. It's for my lasagna. It's like the cheese parts, cottage cheese. And then I have some butter back here because like I said, I buy butter, and then if I don't need it, I just freeze it. And this is Sloppy Joe's. I actually froze it. I made it the other night and froze it. I don't know if it'll be any good, but we had like leftovers, and so I thought I'll just try it and see how it does. It doesn't feel really frozen. It feels still kind of mushy. Weird. Anyways, and then for the second shelf, okay, the first shelf is kind of like meats that I can't keep in the freezer drawer, and foods that I have frozen that are like could be ready to go at any minute. And then down here are, what are you doing? And then down here is kind of like our convenient frozen food. Like we have waffles, a Hot Pocket, my lunch back there, like the microwave lunch, and then some pizza rolls, and then biscuits, and then just hash browns and breadsticks. That's kind of what the second one is. And then the third one is kind of like frozen vegetables. So as you can see, I have some corn back there, and green beans, and then peas and carrots. And then the fourth shelf is our ice cream. So anything that's ice cream is down there. And then this is like my hamburger drawer, and then like my pork drawer. So I have like a pork loin in here, and my hamburger, and then like sausage. And then right here is my chicken drawer. So I have some chicken tenders and then a bunch of chicken breasts. So that's why there was no chicken in the grocery haul today, is because I already had lots of chicken frozen. And then right now, this right here is like what's in the door. Nothing really, just a cup and like some frozen little hail that we had a while back that were huge. So Brent wanted to keep those. That is our freezer for right now. It looks so much better. Before I couldn't even like fit anything in it because it was so cram-packed. But now I've got it all cleaned out and organized. That is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. We'd love to have you, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.